welcome to Saturday in the Studio. I am Lisa Schmid with the Stamper Studio. My husband Dave and I enjoy doing these videos for you so that we can teach you things about stamping, show you fun things, and hopefully bring out that creativity a little bit in you, because creativity just makes you feel good. It is a gorgeous day today here in Minnesota, and today we are going to the Arboretum. We did get some tickets to go, so excited to walk around the fall leaves there. So hopefully wherever you are, it is beautiful. Let us know where you're signing in from, and we'll get started. So I have a simple, I think it's kind of simple-ish card. Dave's looking at me like it's not simple, but it's a simple design. Let's say that. I have a design for you that we're going to copy the design and use it in 2 different cards to show you how versatile it is. How about that? Does that sound better? All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you the card that was my inspiration. Ooh, let's push that little gray button. There we go. So this is made by Lisa Miltakas, and my inspiration is using these 3 circles, some kind of die cut image, ribbon, and then just the layers. So I guess it's not quite so simple when you go, oh, there's how many different things on it. But first we're going to make a card using the Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper, which if you have Beauty of the Earth. No, that's not right. Sorry. It's not Beauty of the Earth. It's Blackberry Beauty. I knew it had beauty in it, but if you have not seen this Blackberry Beauty, it is stunning. There's a word I haven't used in a while, but this is one of my favorites, as you can tell why I have only these little pieces, but it is beautiful. Blackberry Beauty, it's got lots of little gold pieces, or gold, what would you call that, Dave? Gold embossing on it. Not embossing.
Foil.
Gold foil. There's the word I'm looking for. Gold foil. It is just gorgeous. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. And there's one piece that you can actually cut into 4 by 5 1/4 pieces and end up with these as your background, which is, we didn't really do anything and it's gorgeous. So I'm going to start with the Blackberry Beauty. And in case you didn't know or had forgotten, on the back of every Designer Series paper, let's see, how can I show this to you? On the back of every Designer Series paper is the colors that are in the Designer Series paper. So it's very easy to match.
Could you hold that up again?
Sorry.
So we can see the colors that it says there.
Sorry, I went too quickly. So Blackberry Bliss, Cinnamon Cider, Early Espresso, Polished Pink, and Rich Raspberry. So I'm going to use 3 of those colors this morning in our card. So we're going to start with a Blackberry Bliss, just a standard 5.5 by 8.5 sheet of paper, and we'll just go ahead and crease that there. And then our smaller pieces, the Rich Raspberry is a 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, and then you just go in 1/4 inch, 4 by 3. So this is, I think, pretty sure 4 by 3. That looks a little bigger than a business card. Anyway, we're going to layer it like that, and we are going to leave a little space on the side for a ribbon there, but I think I'm going to go ahead and center that. So let's go ahead and stick that on. Adhere that is a better way to say it, right? Let's adhere that on here. And this is definitely the fall card, right? Look how pretty. That cinnamon cider, doesn't that make you just want to drink apple cider? Hot apple cider, it does for me. Actually, I have jeans on today, which is unusual because it hasn't been chilly enough. All right, now the circles I'm using, I am cutting out from the Layering Circles dies. And
Morning, Melinda.
Hi, Melinda, from West Virginia. Nice. These are 2 of the smaller, plain, not scalloped circles in here. They're actually the smallest of the circles, the plain circles. So what I did is die cut some, just some circles here. And so I'm going to go ahead and stick this one down. We'll pop up one. And I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to go ahead and stick this one down. Adhesive, I'm going to need some more adhesive because it's running out. And then I'm going to pop this one up. So it's just the back side of this, but I love it because of the cinnamon cider. It gives it a little, ties in that cidery color. Or one that's just, oh, I have another one here, hon. Never mind. Thank you anyway. What'd you say? Anytime. We'll pop that there. And then what I did is I die cut a bunch of white and very vanilla circles in both of those. The light on here is still weird, hon. There we go. Vanilla and white in both sizes, so I could decide what size I want for my words. So for this one, I'm just going to make it a thank you. And my thank you is coming from, honestly, I have to tell you, this is the reason why I got this stamp set, because that little thank you. I love it. I love the script and the font there. So it's from Peaceful Cabin, and I'm going to use a little thank you here, and we're going to stamp it. I haven't really decided Blackberry Bliss or Rich Raspberry. I'm going to try the Blackberry Bliss, but sometimes it comes out really, really dark.
Morning, Sandy.
Because it is a dark color. And I think I can use it
Can you
on...
slide up so we can see that a little
Oh,
more?
sorry. I think I can use it on a small one. So I'm going to try the small. If I need the bigger one, I will certainly use the bigger one. Oh, yeah. That is just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and pop up one side of this because it's going to sit on top of this one, but I need a dimensional over here to hold it. So let's go ahead and put that on. I'll put a little bit of adhesive right here. There we go. And just making a little like threesome there. That's it. Now, I mean, that's kind of cute by itself, but then what I did is Dave's shaking his head, no, whatever. I die cut out a little leaf from our intricate leaves. There's so many different fun leaves, and so I just took a small one and die cut that out of gold to tie in the gold, and we're just going to set that right there, and that does make it, okay, now he's nodding. That makes it just a little bit sweeter. I'm just going to put a little adhesive there. Thinking. I think I'm going to do it the other way. I like it laying with the stem on the words like that. Like that. And that doesn't even have to be glued down, that top part. Now, to finish this off, to make it just the two things, creme de la creme, we are going to use our Gilded Gems. Now, these are in the regular everyday catalog, Gilded Gems. And I'm going to just pop some on here to make the gold really pop out. So let's grab some of those with my take your pick. There we go. Put one here. Put one over, oopsie, there goes one. Put one over here, and then I always make triangles, so I'm going to put one up at the top. And I'm just going to use the same size.
And you can see Lisa is using her Take Your Pick tool.
Yeah, I did say that.
If you've ever wondered how to use that, we have a video in our library. You can look it up on either Facebook or YouTube and take a look at all the fun things you can do with Take Your Pick.
Yes. And I'm just going to throw on a little ribbon on the side to make it just one more little bling bling. And I am using, once I get it open, because I just got it in the mail yesterday, it must have been back ordered. So I am using the gold. Okay, look at that. That's funny. If I were making this, I would laugh at that. Gold or gold. Gold or gold ribbon. And I can give you the number there, Dave, or I can give it to you as soon as I'm done. So I'm just going to tie that all the way around and make that really pop out. And I'm not going to tie a bow. Here you go, hon. I'm just going to tie a knot. So just a little knot up here. Really like this design, and I think you're going to see how versatile it is. Yeah, just using the circles and some ribbon. I really do want to get that nice and tight.
And so that's the shimmer ribbon that's in the holiday catalog.
Thank you.
3/8 inch shimmer ribbon.
It's so pretty. It's so pretty. There we go. I do really, really like this ribbon. Anything that shimmers, right? Shiny things. I feel like Dory. Oh, what do we see over there? Shiny things. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Better, Dave? I think it's
just knew it wasn't done yet.
It wasn't done yet.
It just needed a little more.
So pretty. So pretty. All right. Let me show you how to make a, let's make a Christmas card using this same design. So I'm going to use, for this one, I'm going to use the Painted Christmas Designer Series paper. So we're going to use, let me set that aside, Painted Christmas Designer Series paper. I am just like in love with this paper, particularly some of these ones with the berries. It's very fun. And if you like kind of funky colors on the back, there are these fun reds We've got this really light green. Isn't that pretty? Just so fun. Love how the red berries pop. And then of course we've got the pine cones, which I think makes it really fun too. All right, so we're gonna use the Evening Evergreen. That's one of our new, I don't know, can we still call it new? I think so. It's one of the in colors from this year. And I didn't score it. I'm just going to use my bone folder and make that. Fold it in half, just our standard card. And again, 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, 4 by 3. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and stick this on. This is almost like instant replay, so if you missed the first card, here's the second card. Who else is joining us? Sandy's here, Melinda's here, nice. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the vanilla on this one. So we'll change it up a little bit. All right, so here's what I cut out to use, and we can decide which one. This is gonna bug me because it's crooked. Sorry, friends, let's get that straight. That just does not work for me when something's crooked. There we go. Okay, well, something's crooked. That's okay. We'll just keep going, and I will fix that after. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I was thinking I wanted to use this one. Look how fun that is. I do like that. And this one, and then instead of using a vanilla, thinking of using one of these. These are the larger one or the smaller one, either one, but doesn't that look fun? I think it looks really pretty. Dave's looking at it closely. Or we could use the red baubles. I do like this one. All right, so let's go ahead and
Lisa's feeling a little paranoid
I
this
think
morning.
so. I'm
All
not
I'm
sure
doing
why.
is looking, and she's like, "What are you looking at?"
What are you looking at? Well, usually his mind is going, and that's why. But I'm going to stick with the greens instead of going with that really fun red. And really shaking it up because I switched the spots of the small and the large. Woohoo! So just spreading them out a little more. I don't know. There's really no right or wrong. And I'm going to stick that right there. Let's get our words on first so we can decide which one we want to use. So what I was thinking on this one is using our Peaceful Deer and wishing you a wonderful wishing you a wonderful year and friendships dear, or sending love and peace this season. And this one's a little bigger. I'm going to use that one because I just like that it's a little bit fewer words, and I'm going to stamp it in real red onto the, this is Pear Pizzazz. So we'll try it on this one, and then we can make a decision. I think it's not going to quite fit on that one. Oh, it did fit. All right, well then we can make a decision. We have choices. I think I've decided I love choices. So I think that looks nice, and I think that looks nice. I think I'm going to go with the smaller one. Let's go ahead and put it one-dimensional on because it's already sitting up on one, just like that. Okay, now we get to do the fun part, the ribbon and our gems. So the gems I'm going to use are from the, I always want to call it holiday.
I call it the holiday.
Oh my goodness, our phone is buzzing. Dave's phone is buzzing. The holiday mini catalog, and these gems are really, really fun because they are a little bit gilded. They are called Wonderful Gems, and they are right here on page 75. Wonderful Gems, and they are just fun. They're like faceted. They have like gold in them. So let's go ahead and throw some of those on. And wow, that one is like stuck to, oh, I must have, no, you know what, I think that fell off and I stuck it back on with a glue dot, which doesn't always work when you try to get it off the next time. All right, there's those, and we'll do one more at the top, maybe a bigger one. There we go.
So while you're doing that, I'm going to say, I just love giving away free stuff, so I think we're going to give away some free stuff today.
Wow.
So special today, put your name in the chat, and we will enter you in a drawing for a roll of the shimmer ribbon. That beautiful gold shimmer ribbon, we have one ready to go for you. And so put your name in the chat. After the broadcast, we will draw from the names that get listed.
Go ahead. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
That's awesome. So we will put this ribbon in the chat for you. It is different, a little different than the shimmer ribbon, but it is gold ribbon. Dave's like, oh, wait, what? All right, so now we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going, and we can add red ribbon. We have so many choices here, but I do love that we're giving something away. We can add that, or we could add this. I think, what do you think? Dave's still looking at the ribbons, but I think the red makes it really pop. The green is a little subtle. I'm going to go with the red because I always like to pop off. Oops. That is actually kind of a true statement. Okay, let's go ahead and tie this on there. But I love that, Dave. That's a great idea. He's still baffled by that. I know. I know.
Same name.
I know,
Same stuff.
which is why I made it when we did our ephemera class. I wanted the shiny one and ended up with the other one.
There you go.
But that's okay. Let's go ahead and tie that. So pretty. And it's, you know, okay, so I think it's a, oh, I forgot one thing. I think it's, okay, maybe it's not super simple, but I do think it's kind of simple-ish. I forgot my little thing, my little die cut. So I think I'm going to add it right there.
So Laverne says she loves drawings. Barb says no more incognito, putting my name in the chat.
Nice, Barb. I'm just going to throw this on, I think on this side. I think we'll add just a little, because it could go up here, just looking. I like it on this side.
What if you drop it down towards the bottom?
Down towards the bottom here.
Yep.
So it's actually laying instead of floating. Yeah, it's cute. So here's let me push everything out of the way. So here's just here's the 3 cards that, this one was my inspiration from Lisa Miltakis. And then these are the 2 that I copied. And it doesn't really matter what size the circles are, whether you do big, little, it doesn't really matter. Just coordinating colors, some ribbon, and some embellishments, and I think it's really cute.
That's one of the nice things with the Designer Series paper and all the coordinating colors. It's so easy to just mix and match in the patterns and the colors.
Absolutely.
And
you
just
know,
pull it together.
I've told you this before. I did work at a big box store one time, very briefly, because I was teaching cards, but none of the paper matched. So I'd spend so much time looking for, like, okay, I've got this paper and now I can't find that matching color. So I am 110%, 200% sold on how Stampin' Up! Coordinates all their products. Love it, love it, love it. The only other thing we want to tell you, I guess, 2 things. One is we have a Christmas card stack coming up. It's next Saturday, and we've got some people signed up for that to make 12 cards. 10 to noon, it's $25. It's only $25. For 12 cards, you'll get everything you'll need. You'll leave with your 12 cards ready to go. So that's the first thing. And you're going to register at thestamperstudio.com. The second thing is I have a 3D project that's coming up later this month. And I am going to get that together this weekend and show you. It's so fun. We already ordered pieces for it. It's a framed piece. It's very pretty. So look forward to showing you that. But otherwise, I will see you on Monday, right? Yes. Anything else? Monday. Have a great weekend. I love the weekends. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. But until then, happy stamping. Bye.